Good morning, party people. Good morning. It is Mandy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today on a Tuesday because it's Tuesday, and on Tuesday we do live stuff. We also do live stuff Monday through Friday. Hello, everybody. I sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire. How y'all doing? Who's on here? Hi, Patty. Hi, Pam. Hi, Rosanna. Rosanna, I got your things, and I'm gonna put them in your thing after this is done. Just FYI on that. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Lori. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Hi, PK. Hi, Barb. I like your sons. Hi, Mary. Hi, everybody. It's Happy Tuesday. Gonna get a haircut. Oh. You know what I noticed this morning? That my hair is getting all frizzy on the top, probably because I keep it up there all tight in a bun and it breaks off and whatever. But I was like, oh, I don't like that. I just noticed that. I was like, oh, I should probably brush my hair. Yeah. Things and stuff. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Rita. I like your sunflowers. Good morning from Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. What? Hi, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Just around the way. Hi, Patty. Everyone should surprise Randy by hitting the like button. Oh, yes, that would be wonderful. Please like me. It's free. Hi, Lori. It's sunny and high of 79 in Mamingsburg, Ohio. I don't think I said that right. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. I'm going to be in the background. Oh, she must be getting ready for work. You're welcome, Rosanna. Hi. Hi, Mary. Mary's saying hi to everybody. Hi, Erica. Good morning, party people. Hello. Erica made a spectacular change purse. Did everybody see it? It's spectacular. Yes. It's spectacular. I seen it on the Facebook. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna the Dragon Slayer is here. Good morning from Burlington, Iowa. Good morning, Burlington, Iowa. Miamisburg. Miamisburg? Okay. Good morning, Karen. Karen, they did not have your things. I messaged you. Speaking of Karen, you know, Karen bought me this journal. That was a few years ago now, like two years ago. Whoa! This is really loud. Oh, Erica has donated $5 through Super Chat and is now the life of the party. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Erica. Now I don't have to fight with Jeff about coffee. I'll buy my own coffee. You can just do whatever with your own coffee, sir. Oh, yeah. Karen bought me this little journal when my brother had passed away a few years ago. And I got it out the other day because I got new pens. Y'all know how I love pens. And so it's got like coloring sides and then like writing sides. And so I put all my important events in there. So I was putting important events in there. And yeah. I was just thinking, like, I've actually done a few pages. Sometimes I get those coloring books. I love to color. But I get those coloring books. I like this one that she got because it's not so intense. Like, sometimes it just feels really intense. There's, like, all this stuff, and I'm just like, oh, just like, it's too much. But this one is pretty good. How is Mr. Bunsen? Mr. Bunsen has crystals in his bladder, and he's okay. I took him to the vet yesterday, and the vet said it was very bad. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm a bad cat mom. And he was like, no, he probably, especially if you adopted him and he's only 2, he probably had it from all the just regular food they've been feeding or whatever. But he said that he doesn't have enough pH and enzymes in his stomach or something for the regular food. So now he has to be on special food, prescription food. And we're going to try that for 2 weeks, and then hopefully that clears it up. We'll go back, we'll check some more, and then hopefully that works. But he said if not, then we got to do more steps. But he didn't tell me what the more steps were, which is probably good. Which is probably good. So we're just hoping the food is going to work, but he did say that Mr. Bunsen has to be on this food forever. He was just like, just forever. And I was like, oh. But he said that Chewy, if you call them or message into them, they do prescription food and you can have it delivered, because I get Chewy delivered anyways. So I was like, oh. And he said they will sign off on the prescription or whatever, and then they'll be able to send it through Chewy. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yes, one day soon. Well, you're not 100%, Karen. I'm sorry to hear that. Good morning, Randy, and everyone else. Hope you're all having a wonderful, great day. Glad he is better. Some journals can make you more emotional. True. This one's pretty good. I put my, like, super important things in there. Not like my everyday, like, stuffy stuff. I got a different one for that. I love adult coloring books. The ones with the cuss words. You would, Erica. Poor baby. Yeah, Mr. Bunsen. So, he had his food, and I hope that he got wet food and dry food, so that's what we feed him anyways. And then I asked him about his pouch. I was like, is this pouch, because you know Mr. Bunsen has a pouch. We call it an egg basket. But he said that his pouch is not hurting anything. I hope it goes well. Yeah, I hope it gets better. Chewy is great for prescriptions. They can also auto ship, so you never have to worry about remembering it. Yes, Erica. Well, that was another thing. I got sick of fighting with Jeff because I'm like, hey, we got 2 cans of cat food left. So here's the thing. In my mind, when we have 2 things of cat food, we are out of cat food. You need to go get more cat food because we only have 2 cans. But Jeff's is like, oh, we can make it 2 days, and then on the 3rd day, I'll go early in the morning to get the cat food before the cat wakes up. Like, what? So I just said, I'm not fighting with you anymore about these cat and dog foods. I'm going to just order it from Chewy, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Which is also what I'm going to do with my coffee money from Erica. I had 2 cats like that. Prescription food helped. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that it's helpful. I'm watching you from South California. I thought that said Carolina. 15 minutes from Disneyland. Oh, yeah. I've never been to Disneyland. I'm happy to be here with you. Well, I'm so glad to hear it, Rita. Are you going to go to Disneyland, or you just live over there by Disneyland? I want to go to Disneyland. Maybe. A lot of people in Disneyland, I think. It's hot there. But I would still like to go because, you know, I love Disney. I have a girl kitty, and she's on lysine daily, and we have no issues since. Is that like a medicine? Maybe those are the next steps he's referring to. My everyday journal is boring. Mary, you know what you need for your everyday journal? Some stickers. So just spice that boring thing right up. Mr. Bunsen. Frida, the part-time cat, says hi. I still don't know why she's part-time. Is she like in your house? Does she come in your house part-time? I don't understand. You guys are so silly. Cats wake up at 5 a.m. Good luck with that, Jefferson. Yeah, I know. We know. But you know what the thing is this is the reason why I was so mad about the Jefferson and the cat food, is because Mr. Bunsen doesn't wake up Jeff. Oh no. He jumps on my face. Just me. Not Jeff. Just me. He jumps on my face. He gets up on my pillow and he starts going like this to my hair. And I'm just like, ugh, what are you doing? And I'm like, no. But that's what he does. But he don't bother Jeff. He just leaves Jeff alone. My best friend's hubby works at Disney here in Florida. Oh, that seems fun. How are you doing today, Randy? I am doing quite well. Wait, what am I doing today? Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's overcasty day here. You guys know how I feel about overcasty day. But have no fear. We're going to do beading. Hopefully that'll fix it. We're not going to do that right now, but soon. It's overcast. It's supposed to rain today. That's like a whole thing, you know, with the raining. And then my basement will flood. And then I'll be like, where am I going to do this video? Because I don't want to stand in the water. It could mop the water, but I have to do that. But then it still just comes in, and then it's dark, and then I'm just like, I don't feel like being creative. So what I've decided for this situation, because it's supposed to be raining here all week, and you know what I decided? I decided I'm going to do the bargain bead box videos. I'll probably do those on the porch or something. I am going to do the bargain bead box videos, but all the other videos, I decided I'm just going to do them right here. I'm going to do them in a live. Because then it'll be live and we'll just be doing beading, and if you come, great, and if you don't, great. And you can rewatch it if you want to, because it'll be a live. But even though it's going to be a live, I'm still going to treat it like as a video, and I'll tell what I'm doing and all that, instead of just like hangout beading where I'm just like, whatever, I'm doing stuff. I might have to get another lamp for over here. Because it looks, the lighting here is okay, but look, like sometimes this is not the best of lighting. You know, I think maybe I should get a new mat if I'm going to be doing this. I should probably fix up myself. I got chipped nails. I got my old mat, but whatever, it's going to be fine. It's a natural supplement I get from the health food store. Oh. Hello, Tony. We just got going to Disneyland today. What? How exciting, Tony. That is great. I'm so excited to hear that about your Disneyland experiences. We would love to see some photos in the group. Good morning, Martha. Good morning, Sonia. Likes to sleep above my head on the pilly. Oh. Yeah, I'm not for that whole thing where he gets up in my hair and starts going like this with his little, then he'll chew on it. I'm like, maybe that's why it's like that. Hey. I think Mr. Bunsen is making my hair like that. He chews on it and he scratches all up with his nails on my scalp. Huh, I don't like that. Okay, anyways. Real-time realizations. I was in the Air Force and I refused to wear navy blue. You call her Freaky Frida? Your part-time cat? She's been coming since Christmas and I love her. Well, there you go. Guys. All right, so I had, this is my little, I don't know, you guys saw a picture or maybe you watched my video. I put a bargain bead box video out yesterday. This is my little going outside box. So it was still up here. And I was like, well, since it's up here, I got some stuff at the store because I had to go check on some stuff for Karen and some stuff for Rosanna. So I had only 20 minutes because they wanted to keep Mr. Bunsen, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna run down there real quick. But you know what, I came up with some stuff in 20 minutes. No big deal. She sits on my head when she wants me to get up. Yeah, what is with that situation? The getting on the head and doing things. I don't understand. So there's a couple of options. Let me zoom in with this camera. Oh, so anyways, I decided any other beading that I'm going to do this week during this whole rainy week situation, I'm just going to do them live. And you can rewatch them. I'll move them into their playlist or whatever, but that's just what I decided to do. That way, if you want to come beading with me, you can. You can be in the chat just like this or whatever, and then it'll still make a video, but then I don't have to worry about all that other stuffy stuff. So there's a couple of options here. 2 necklaces. Now this I got from Fancy Nancy a long time ago, and I really liked it, so I saved it out. And I thought I had this other half of this labradorite strand sitting here, and I thought, okay, that could be cool. So these are the 2 options. We're going to vote, and then we're going to make it. Oh, also today, you guys, it's the live ticket drawing. Ticket drawing tonight at 8 o'clock, by the way, on YouTube, where we're going to pick prizes and spin the wheel. Bring your own cake. So when I was at the store, I got these things. So these are green tree agates. And I got these metallic-y silver, hold on. Ooh, I hit the camera. Lava rocks. These aren't mine. These are for Rosanna. Put those over here. Put those right there so you don't lose them. And then this little pendant, so it has quartz on it. So that's one option. This is the other option. This guy, I think we might have to have some, I don't know if we can use these. I mean, we could, but that's not my favorite. Let me see if I got some black lava rocks floating around over here in this breakdown box. I've been keeping my breakdown box up here just in case I decide to get wild, you know. Okay, there we go. So, these are the options. Yay, my magnets. Yeah, I got them. I got to put them in your order before you order it, Rosanna. Unless you already ordered it. I guess I wasn't watching. I will watch it after this. What are we watching? Started to watch it, but need to edit, so I did this instead. Yeah. Sometimes the editing for YouTube is just like, But my thing is my lighting gets weird when it's overcast here in Minnesota. I don't know why. And then I get sad because I'm one of those people get sad. And you can't even be creative when you're sad. You know, it's like whole thing. And I'm just like, it's going to be like this all week. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to do a live. That I can sit upstairs. I don't have to be down there in my bead studio. And I can have all the lights I want. And we can just do it live right here. I don't have to clean up my bead mat or anything because it's already clean for the YouTube. Good morning. I love the labradorites. Hi, Nancy. Nancy! It's Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy, we were just talking about you. Oh, I love the green tree agate. Good morning. The cat is not freaky. It's more sassy. Hi, Barb. I love these. Okay, so which one do we want to make? So we're going to do a knotted one. Knotted necklace. We're going to start it anyways. I've been talking for 30 minutes. We're going to call this option 1 and this one option 2. So this is what this looks like. Which one do you guys want to do? Option 1 or option 2? This one I might have to add a few seed beads, which is why I brought, well, I might have to add some seed beads to either or. Once we make a decision, I'll pick some. Okay, you guys vote. I'm going to get a warmer up on my coffee. I'll be right back. I just realized that Jeff put Mr. Bunsen in the porch. He's just up there on the photo table in the porch sleeping. Okay, my ears were burning. I knew I felt it. 2, 2, 1. It's great to see you, Nancy. We've missed you. Option 2, 1. I can choose. 1, 1, 1, 1. It looks like the ones are winning out. I'm Switzerland. Karen likes both. No preference. I have missed you all so much. Well, we've missed you as well. One and 2. I kind of feel like, oh, there's another 2. I kind of feel like the ones are still winning at this point, though. Where's my mouse? I gotta go back up. 2, 2, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. All right. It looks like option 1 is winning out by over half. Good news. I will be back very soon. Fancy Nancy, are you going to be sharing with us your wonderful beady goodness? Looks like the ones have it. Okay. So we will put this one away for another time. I was just really feeling this tree egg yesterday. I don't know why. Sometimes I just feel it. I just feel like wanting to feel it. All right, let's get this party started. So these are those, we use these, did we sell these? Yeah, I think these are on the website, right? These are the labradorites. These are the AAA. Yeah, I think we still have some of these left. I'm not going to swear to it. Maybe someone can check. But if you wanted some of these, you get a strand of these. They're $45, but they're smashing. And this one came out of the Rework It box. So let's get that going on here. Jeff was quite upset about me wanting to rework it, but I didn't like the way my string was so stretched out on this one. I had made some men's bracelets, and Jeff put them on and they fit him perfectly, which I was surprised because, you know, I was struggling with my bracelet situation. But also, he really liked them, and then I was like, you cannot have that. It's, you. He had 2 of them on. I was like, no, you cannot. And then this one. What? Absolutely. You know, I have so much beady goodness too. Everything else jewelry related. This one came from Fancy Nancy. So, here we are. Now, we're going to get the tweezer, and we're just going to do some tweezering stuff. If you need one of these, they're $2.99 on Thunderhorse Descendant. This is the one with the diamond fine tip. This is the one that I like. We have silver ones as well. They're the same one. They just are not black. And let's see. Oh no. All I have is brown up here. I don't want to use brown. I want to use teal. Oh. What do we got in here? Got one little leftover piece of teal. That's not going to work. Okay, we're going to have to yell at Shannon. Shannon just loves us so much. Okay, hold on. Hey, Shannon! Can you go to my bead desk, and in the colorful stack of drawers, in the 3rd or 4th drawer down, there's a little roll of Ceylon, and it's teal. There's probably a green one in there too, but I need a teal one. I think she's looking for it. Because that teal one is going to go with our African turquoise. I have both of the tweezers, one on my workbench and one in my travel box. I remember this piece. Well, it's going to go to good use, Nancy. Here it is. Spectacularness. Look at this. Look at this. So here's what I'm thinking. When we make the necklace, we're not going to make it like super long. We could, but wouldn't it be cool if it was shorter and then it was like, you know, hanging down like so.
You're talking about this one?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone.
Shannon. So this is what I think we'll do with it. And then if we feel real spiffy, we could even put a little something on the chain, but I don't think that I want to. And look how spectacular it would be going with your Johnny Cash shirt. Just saying. Just saying. Everybody says, hi, Shannon. And Shannon's just the cutest little thing. But she just stays out of the camera. She was probably going to be mad that I had it on the big screen. We're just respecting everybody's privacy, trying our best. Okay, so I got the teal. This is going to be great. I have green too, but maybe the green is better. Hold on. This is not, I'm sorry, I lied. This is not African turquoise. This is Chinese turquoise. She's adorable. I know, right? My lighting is not the best in here today. Hold on, I can't see what I'm doing. I gotta go to the window. No, I think the teal is better. I was gonna say the green because sometimes the Chinese turquoise is more green, but I'm gonna go with the teal. Shannon is a beautiful girl. I know it. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I think she realized when she got up here. She's down there packing all your orders. All right, let's get this party started. So, now I have this, and I wanted to use it because I said I wanted to use it, right? That's what I just said. You know what I think? So clearly, I would probably use, like, if I was making a different thing, if I had like a smaller thing, I would probably use this as like the, what do they call that? The da-da-da-da bead, like the, not the focal bead, but the, I can't think of the word right now. But since we're going to use this guy, I honestly think I might just knot it in here like this. Like, okay, so we're knotting, la-di-da, whatever we're doing. And then we attach, let me see the hole on this. We attach by running through a thread on the outside and connecting with jump rings, or we could do chain. I have chain. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta see what I'm doing here. So if we wrapped around here like this and then knotted it on, this one doesn't have a needle on it, so it's kind of complex to get it in there. But anyway, you get the idea. It's like this. It would be tighter probably. And then we could just hook this on with jump rings, or we could actually tie it on. We could start here, tie it on, and go, which actually might work better because then we don't have to add additional metal to our string. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. Vocal? No, they call it like when they make the malas. There's 108 beads, and there's one, the guru bead, right? Isn't that what they call it? The guru bead? I think that's what it's called. And it's like the one, it's like the one above your tassel or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Where's PK? 39 watching, 16 likes. Please like me. It's free. Hi Donna, happy Tuesday. Finally got to see Shannon. Yeah, the guru bead. Okay, so I think I got this worked out in my head, so I'm gonna end up, if that's the case, I'm going to end up starting with this, tying it on. So does that mean I need 2 strings or just 1 string? I could tie it on with 2 strings. I could do the lark's head knot, do double up on the string, but then can I get through the rest of my beads? Probably no. Does this go all the way through? Yes, it does. Okay. So if I tie here, my brain's not working right now. I gotta do a practice run. Beading in the morning with Randy can be a little bit interesting. So I'm gonna tie this on here, and then I go through this bead like this, and then I get this other little piece of string, and I do the same thing on the other side, and I tie it through here, and and then I go this way. Yeah. Okay. We're good. I know what I'm doing now. Let me get some string out. I love your creativity. Thank you so much. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I want to make sure I have enough. So I'm just gonna do a wingspan on there. I always use my little scraps of this if I need to. I used one yesterday in my video because I had it. If they have a needle on, I keep them and I just put them in this little drawer because then you can just whip up a bracelet, no problem. So I got 2 strands here. I gotta get my... Have you guys ever seen these? I found these in a box that I ordered from, I don't know, it was like a junk jewelry box, and they were new, and they're like magnetic clasps. I can't get it open. I'll send that to her. She can try it out. Let us know how it goes. Okay, I need a piece of plastic. I'll send you one of those with your other magnets, Rosanna. You try it out, let us know how it goes down. It's got like a magnet, but it's got a screw, and it's got lobster claws on it. I don't understand. Okay, so now we're just gonna make some needles for our string. You guys, this is like by far my favorite thing ever in life. To just like make your own little needles on your string. Don't gotta mess around with nobody or nothing. It's my favorite. Okay, there's one side. I'll hang him over here for now. And the other one. Do you call the red ticket tonight on Facebook? Yes. We discussed this yesterday. I believe the tickets are red. Or are they blue? I don't know. I can't remember. I'll go down there and look once we're done here, and I will make a post about it and a reminder, and I'll say it's going to be at this time, and we're going to call the certain colored tickets. Okay? It's just hard for me to remember because we got like 8 different colors of tickets and they're always rotating. And then we have tickets for our jewelry store and tickets for our bead store that are not the same color every month. So it's just like a lot of things. A lot of ticket colors. And y'all know I can't remember anything. Anyway, okay, done with that. Oh, no, I want you on my mat. You go over there. Okay, we gotta let those dry for a second. In the interim... So we're going to be like this. We should probably put these labs in the front, right? I think I just want to put all of these labs in the front. Sprinkle in a few of the lava rocks. And again, this is not supposed to be super long because it's supposed to be able to hit like here and then dangle about, you know. For the dangling aboutness. Hi! Red tickets tonight. Blue are the new ones. Yeah, okay. Red tickets tonight, Karen says. I finally get to see Shannon. Yeah. Shannon's a rock star. Did we need to do the tickets on YouTube since Facebook is being a dink? Yes, we're going to do tickets on YouTube. Tickets are going to be on YouTube tonight. I got to split these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. I had one random bead running around here. Mr. Bunsen had it on the floor. What did I do with it? Does it disappear? Because I remember saying to him that these were too expensive for him to be rolling around on the floor, but I guess not. Okay, so we have those. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alrighty. So then I think we can just go, I would like to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this probably, and then all the rest of these. So I want these to be in the front of the necklace, and then all the rest of these in the back. But put these 2 down here just to make it, you know. Maybe I should have 2 here. I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, I might go like that. And then we have 3 here, and then the rest. Did we need to do the tickets on YouTube? He has laid claim to it. Yeah, I don't know where he put it. Will you use any metal spacers every once in a while on this necklace? So we were talking about that in the, yesterday when I was making my knotted bracelet, and I don't have any of those little small star spacers left, which I think, Bargain Bead Box. So I'm going to use my coupon today actually to make an order for more of these guys. These are the ones that we're talking about. So I was using these on my bracelet. So these I feel like work out really good for the knotting. These little teeny tiny stars. But I don't have any of them in silver. These ones have to go back downstairs because I stole them out of our next bracelet, which I think is the one we're doing today. So, but in the not having any spacers, I think these ones are, the labs are going to be fine because the holes are pretty small. And the lava rocks, we'll see how that works out. This one's going to be doubled up. So if we have to add something to make the hole smaller, I got some seed beads here. And let me see what I got. These are size 8, size 8. I've got some blue, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if I want blue. I've got this Picasso color, but I don't know how I feel about that either. Because I'm picky. What is this string? Oh. Pink. I kind of sometimes like a translucent color if I'm going to use these like this, because then they kind of, like, you know, you can see them, but they kind of fade out a little bit. So let me try this little baby blue. Let me see what that does. It's not my favorite. I love spacers. That's exactly what I do. Yeah, daisy spacers. I have every size. Well, I really like these small ones. These small ones that they're sending in the Bargain Bead Box because they, I mean, I like that, but that's me. Because they work for a lot of projects. Like, I use them a lot on earrings, I noticed. Like these little teeny tiny ones, which I didn't think I would. Oh yeah, and then we gotta pick a clasp. I have a clasp. These 2 clasps here. I do have these, which are kind of also Picasso-y. They're more green. I think I like the Picasso blue one better. These little metallic ones are cute, but not for this. Too blue. I guess I'm gonna go with these Picasso-y ones. Spacers are the bomb. Yeah. Well, I use my 30% off coupon that I get from Bargain Bead Box for having the subscription. And I usually order chain and like little findings and stuff because, you know, sometimes they have sales and you can use your coupon all month if you have the Bargain Bead Box. Still kind of sticky. This I'm just gonna cut it off. It's stuck to my mat. Don't do that. That's why my mat looks like this. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so like an hour into our show, we're ready to start. This might have to be a 2-day project. These are I really like these. Now, this one came from Rebecca Dexter. She sent me a bunch of these because they were supposed to be like equestrian, kind of look like horse stirrups. Was the gist of that. But I really like them because they have a hook, but they also have a magnet. And I don't even know where these come from. I'll have to look. If anybody knows, let a girl know. These ones I had gotten from Jesse James a long time ago in one of their old buyouts. They don't sell these anymore. But it kind of looks like it's the same concept. But I think I got them around Halloween time because this almost kind of looks like a coffin situation. But I really like these for these tie necklaces. So, anyway. I think I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with that one. Just because I like it. This one's kind of got some junkety junk on it. I don't know what the deal is. It's got like some something's on there. Okay, so I'm here. BK's probably working. They have almost no chain options right now on the Bargain Bead Box site. Oh no. Hello. Hi Gina. AliExpress Baby Craft. Possible? I'll check it out. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm going to start with this pendant situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which makes this one the middle. So I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with this first string. Try not to get a big old tangled mess here. And all I'm going to do to tie this on, you guys can do whatever you want. Like you can do, you can do like if you wanted to use a horseshoe, you absolutely could do that. If you wanted to use, any kind of findings you wanted to, you could do that. I have never had a problem tying knots with this string and having them stay. And I use them quite often. And I use it on really heavy things, like this is that bracelet we made for my grandpa. I really got to get my thread zapper working though, because of the thread zapper, I gotta zap up on it. But like once you glue them, and like this is heavy, this has like rocks and all kinds of stones on it. I wear it all the time, no problem. But I understand that some of you may want to like a little more finished look. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm going with the other string. I'm just gonna tie this one on here. Just gonna make sure that I'm tying as many knots as I tied in the other side, which is 3. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave the tails on there for now, not concerned. Check your live button to make sure it is red. Guess it depends on what device you're on. Wait, what? What are we doing? Only 5 likes? Oh. Please like me. It's free. Here we go. So now we got our 2 needles. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bead. Now I got to make a decision here. See how one side has more, like one half of the bead kind of has more of the speckles and one does not. Which side do I want that on? I am going to go this way. So I'm going to go through this side with this guy, and I'm going to get the other side, and I'm going to go through here. So I've never done this before. I don't know if it's going to work out, but we're about to find out. I think it should. We might have to go around again maybe, but I don't think so. We should be able to just pull this down here. I got a lot of string. It can be a pain in the butt on the camera, so I apologize about trying to figure that out. I like it. I tied these knots here so that they reach up and they touch the bead basically. So it kind of makes it look like, you know, I'm a firm believer in that little carousel. I clicked the like button. I was talking about the super glue trick, but I use spacer beads too. Huh. So it looks kind of funny because I got the tails on there and everything still, but I'm going to keep it like this. Now I'm going to start on one side. I think what I need to do, so I could go around the bead again, but I don't know that I really see a need to do that. So I'm just going to keep it like this. But right here, you can see that this hole is kind of big. So what I'm going to do before I start putting lava rocks, I am going to put on 2 seed beads just to lock this into place. 1 on each side. Now, once I get those on, I'm not going to be working on both sides at one time. I'm going to work on one side at a time, but I got to make sure that this stays even on here first. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's start with this side. Bring this little seed bead down. Make sure he does not go into the bead, which he is not. Let me check the other side. Probably will have to close and come back. We're only going to be on a little bit while longer. Who's having all these issues? I show 31. Anyway, we'll only be on a little bit while longer. And we'll probably do more of this tomorrow. Just checking to make sure this don't. Took me a while to get it set up, but like I said, this is kind of a design on the fly, so, you know, things and stuff. So now, I'm just going to tie a knot on here now. Let's see. I got to make sure I can keep this even while I tie my first knot, which could be a problem. Well, everybody just say a little prayer. 1, 2. Can't be too tight, but this bead has to be tight. Okay, hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Rosanna, we're gonna borrow one of your magnets here real quick, because I don't have any extra hands right now. So we got super magnets. Perfect. So I want it to be tight, but not too tight, because I don't want this necessarily like super hitting the bead a lot. So that magnet is hopefully going to hold us where we need to be. A little bit much. all screwy. Gotta start over. Okay, 1, 2, tweezer, through the loop and onto the string. I want it too tight, move it back just a smidge. Perfect. Now we do this side. Gotta love a super magnet. You know, you could always get some bead stoppers. Yeah, I could, but they're not, honestly, they're not up here. All right, now this one. What happened? Oh. Got tangled up. Okay. 1, 2. Go through the loop and onto the wire. Or thread, I guess. It's a little tight. I'm gonna back it up just a smidge. And pull this. So I gotta make sure that my loop is on the tweezer. That's the important part of this game. And then pull the tail. Pull it out of there and then push it down the tweezer. Then I push the bead towards the knot to lock it in. And I believe that we are good. So when it hangs, this is making it look a little funny. Get that out of the way. But when it hangs, it's gonna hang, as long as it's hanging evenly, you know, we're good to go. So I'm pretty happy with that amount of space that this is hanging, so it's not knocking into the bead, but it's close enough. So I like that. And then we can start with the actual knotting up the strands. No, tangles are not allowed. So I'll do one on this side. I'll get started, one on this side. See if my lava rocks are gonna fit. And then we might have to move on from this for today. So it looks like it's a pretty close fit. So I'm actually just going to, I could do double knots, but I'm just gonna add seed beads because it's easier. So I'll do a seed bead and a lava rock. This is where those little spacer stars would come in really handy because I know that they fit. But I'll probably only have to do these seed beads on my lava rocks because these guys have pretty small holes, and the one time around knot should work out fine. 1, 2, through the loop onto the string. Here we go. Looking pretty good. Gotta go. Okay, have a good day, PK. And our first lava rock. Through the loop and hold on to the string. Yeah, so the labs are not going to require any seed beads or spacer beads on them because of the holes being so small. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So that's how I'm gonna go with this. I think it's gonna end up being quite smashing, honestly, once we get going on it. But it is 10 o'clock. Beep beep. I was afraid I'm gonna run over an animal. Andy, did you get that focal at TF? Nope, I got it from Fancy Nancy. It had packaging on it. It says, Hildy Joe Spiritual Life Tassel. So it must be from maybe like Joann's or something. I've never actually been in the Joann's, but I love this focal. Well, that is what it's called. Hildy and Joe Spiritual Life Tassel. I am liking how this is coming together. By doing the surgeon's knot, your string will stay straight. Use the technique with leather too. Yeah, I like the surgeon's knot, the double thing. So that works out pretty good. Joann's is a Hildy and Joe brand. Okay. So anyhow, you guys, that's what I got going on today. I am excited about how this is probably going to turn out. Hopefully I can get all my knotting together. So this is kind of basically like what we did on the bargain bead box yesterday for the knotted bracelet that I did, or it's a play off of our manifestation bracelets that we had made. Like, it's the same technique. It works really nice. I really like it a lot. I love the knotting. If you don't have a tweezer, please consider getting a tweezer. If you have struggled your whole life with knotting, please consider getting a tweezer. I have to credit, why can I never remember her name? It's like blocked out of my brain. Kathy? Is it Kathy? For teaching me on a YouTube video. That's where I learned how to use the tweezer. She's from Canada. Kelly. Her name is Kelly. And she's the one who was able to do a video, and then I was able to follow along. It was very easy and simple. Changed my whole life. Highly recommend. I think we sold out all these in the shop recently. So we do sell these in our shop. I do see a bunch of orders came through for these after I did the bargain bead box bracelet. But we will be restocking these in all the colors. In my personal opinion, if you want to pick your colors, so that's what me and Jeff talked about, Bead Jeff. So he was like, well, we can get these, have you seen these in the pack, like these Ceylons in the pack? He's like, we can get them in the pack and we can just sell them by the pack. And I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing. The packs are like $20-something. They're really expensive, like when you buy them in the pack, like pack 4 or whatever. They're like almost $30. And so I convinced Jeff to break down all of the boxes and sell them individually so you can pick your own colors, because sometimes you're like, oh, I really like that purple color, but I don't really like that whatever other color, you know. So now they're only like, I think we sell them for $5.50. I think it's $5.50 a piece for one of these, and I've had this one forever and it's still doing really well. So, but anyways, I can't find my burnt orange one either. I don't know where it went. I was like, oh, gotta find it. Because burnt orange would have been great on here. You know, I love orange. You know, all the things in the box this month were orange in that bargain bead box. I was like, where's my orange thread? Couldn't find it. But anyways, I'm really into the knotting, and then we're doing the bracelets. So today I will make a video doing the bracelet with the knotting with the tweezer and adding the little bits that hang off. We had discussed that in the plan. Not exactly sure how that one's going to turn out, but I guess we'll see. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then, like I said, over the course of the next week, you can expect that I'm just going to pop on here at whenever I have time and do my projects live because stupid weather. It'll be a lot easier for you to get content, and then you can go out and you can rewatch them if you don't have time to watch during the live. They will make a video, you know. So just not going to worry about it. Also, we are live tonight on YouTube, here on YouTube. We're live for the drawing. Please make sure you come at 8 o'clock Central Time with your tickets. Bring your own cake. We're going to have the spinning wheel. So there's going to be 5 prizes, and I'll put up some pictures of the prizes. There's going to be 5 prizes. We'll talk about them when it's time for the thing. We're going to draw a ticket. You're going to win. We're going to say, do you want this prize or do you want to take a chance, go on the wheel? If you want to go on the wheel, we spin the wheel, you get whatever's on the wheel. Right? It's a whole thing. So bring your own cake, and I'll see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock. Thank you for watching and subscribing to my video and donating to my coffee fund and all the wonderful, spectacular things you guys do to support me. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please share what's on your beading mats in our Facebook group. We would love to see. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.